NOH feels like something is coming over you, like there's a cloud descending on you. So I get a feeling in my head that things are not right, and I'm going to lose consciousness. So that's scary. I was first diagnosed with multiple system atrophy, and this was in 2003. And I was fortunate I was diagnosed early, so I didn't go to a lot of doctors. I got a good diagnosis. With multiple system atrophy, when I was diagnosed with it, one symptom would appear, and then I should back up. I'm an occupational therapist by profession, and so I knew how to go about treating things. And so I would take whatever symptom I was having, and I would work out a solution to overcome that symptom. So it took a while for the orthostatic hypotension to appear, and I didn't notice it. When I started having the dizzy spells, I wasn't getting any help from any medication. When I first started having these, what you would call attacks, we weren't sure what triggered them. I would get very dizzy and have to put my head down.
And at the kitchen counter, for example, she put her head down. In the grocery store, she put her head down, and a man asked one time, is she all right? Are you all right? We took your blood pressure, too, when we had blood pressure readings.
Yeah.
Because her blood pressure would plummet.
And they gave me the tilt table test, where you lay down on the table and then they upright, and then 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. So it was kind of a long process, but they did determine that I had it. But I go to meetings. I belong to a book club. We belong to a support group. It's for Parkinson's and other movement disorders. So we get information there. I'm on the board of Council of Aging for Westminster. That's the town we live in. Remember, I used to say if you were going to have a pet, you ought to have a Great Dane. You know, because you could lean against the Great Dane if you were going to fall. I have warning that it's going to happen. So, when I say it, I mean I'm going to pass out. I've always stopped it by putting my head down, or sitting down, or changing my posture. There's ways I can overcome it. Well, now that I've had them for years, we figured out it's a change in anything. It's a change in temperature, it's a change in altitude, it's a change in speed. Like if you're walking fast and all of a sudden slow down, here comes the wave that's going to make you pass out. You learn to act like you're tying your shoe. That way you can get your head down and no one will notice. Or just put your head down on the counter and then people come up and say, "Can I help you?" But that's how I'd describe it.